Alrighty, hello everyone. Oh, my screen is. Oh, hello. I'm so ready for this. Hello everyone. Happy Saturday. Welcome. I am a little bit surprised to see so many faces in the chat today, especially this early. Oh my god, hello. I already seen Aspen, Crew, AV Angel, Cleo. Hello, Fuzzleberry. Welcome. Happy Saturday to each and every one of you. Today marks the first Saturday of the month. And with the first Saturday of the month, it is request drawing day. My original plan was to wait a bit before I start doing that and let some people kind of funnel in. But, y'all are already here. Some waiting 8 hours before the stream even starts. I'm looking at you, crew. But hello, welcome. I hope everyone is having a fabulous morning, afternoon, or night right now. I think I'm gonna start off with some warm-up doodles for myself. And then we'll jump right into doing others. And I think we're gonna do headshots today. I'm actually gonna pull up real quick a whatchamacallit. Oh no, what are they called? A thingy. Expression chart. That way I'm not going crazy and thinking, what kind of face do I want to do? Yeet. $10 million fire files for real? Mad lad waiting outside like it's in a limited supply. Oh, for real. My streams are so limited. They definitely don't come every 2 days of the week at the same time. My attention is so limited too. Let's see. And I'm possibly trying to do some style tests while doing these, just for funsy. I've been wanting to test out how some styles, or at least take a little turn on my own stuff. Let's see, how's everyone doing today? I am doing quite well. I'm very happy to see so many faces today. So many faces and familiar faces at that. I'm very happy to see everyone here. As a small streamer, it is actually such a great feeling to see returning viewers, especially ones that come almost every stream. I so highly appreciate you. And then also hearing from you guys, it's also so nice. Because sometimes you guys they give me a little boost on what to say half the time. Because I would definitely say I was very much scared to talk in these streams. But y'all really gave me the confidence and the motivation to do it. So thank you. Anyone miss me? Oh no, senpai. Hello, May. Balls. Senpai, you missed Jailboy yesterday. It's such a shame. I thought you were gonna be there. I don't think it was the same without you. You missed all the cursed art too. glad out of anything in this community, I'm getting cursed art. That's gotta be like one of the best things, right? That's how you know you're making it as a content creator. Cursed fan art, that's what I need. Where's that guy Kurt? You missed him. Caught 4 fish, but only 1. Rest was bait fish and tiny bats. I didn't know you were a fish. You liked fishing. Oh, that's really cool. I knew you liked fish, but I didn't know you were into fishing. I think I wouldn't say I actually did fishing. I was more of chilling on the boat while other people were fishing. But it's so nice and relaxing. The patience you have to have is on another level though. Can I sit there on a boat just chillaxing, looking at the water? Absolutely. Sitting and fishing is a different kind of patience. Because at that point I feel like I'm not doing exactly much while waiting for fish to catch onto the bait. I can see that it's pretty fun. Fish, 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 fish. Sorry, I have a new school. Well, I hope your new school is doing well. I will always appreciate any time people can give to hop on chat and all that. I'm never gonna bully people just because they don't make it. Unless you're purple. And charm. Jailboy and purple don't get a pass. They get bullied no matter what. And that's because I started first. They bully me first, so it's okay. I kinda like how I did the eyes on this one. I need to test out styles for hair. I know I mentioned it in stream yesterday. I kind of have same face syndrome, but for hair. Which can be a good thing or a bad thing. Kind of. I'm gonna make that line. Nope. Oh no. Oh god, I totally just died there. Ah! My throat just said, hey. We're gonna be dry all of a sudden. Sheesh. I've been talking too much in the last 2 days, oh my god. Hello, Suspended Strawberry, welcome. Oh, before I only think about fish, is the fan art same as here of other places? I can't imagine that Cartoon Network would ask to change the plot if it's related to certain parents, because the imaginary land plot, 8 years old Timmy sucking the passport. What did I just read? I don't even know any Cartoon Network shows that has a character named Timmy. As a kid, I was never really that much on Cartoon Network. I really like Nickelodeon shows a little bit more. But that never took me off of, like Foster's Home from Imaginary Kids, and I think Courage the Cowardly Dog was on Cartoon Network. I'm pretty sure it was. Alright, one warm-up doodle. One. Now to steal another one. Hello, Curry Sue. Welcome. I swear if there's a bug inside my laptop, I will freak out. No bugs, no bugs. Deltarune yesterday. Kurt, I miss you. Don't worry, he had many questions on why his name is Kurd now. Actually, his name is Jailboy. He must be referred to as Jailboy, or it doesn't count. Let's see, who are my first victims? You. Prepare to get yoinked. Yoink. And plop. This one's cute. I love the colors. Very simple, very neutral. I looked up Cartoon Network's schedule the other day. 3 shows the whole week, and 90% is Teen Titans Go. Ugh. I hate Teen Titans Go. Mostly because I grew up with the original Teen Titans. And it felt like such a disgrace to see like what they kind of turned into. Granted, they're just following what kids would rather watch nowadays, but they're also just filling that stuff with just such brain rot that it's crazy. Imagine there's gonna be a show that's actually just Italian brain rot one day. I would cry. Imagine cartoons turning into actual content slop farms. I feel like that is where actual TV shows and movies are going to eventually turn into. Because they'll see that and be like, oh, this is what people want to see, right? No, it's bad. What face do I want? What face do I actually want? I want to raise the face up, actually. Yes, I agree, the old Teen Titans were so good. I think I don't like a lot of modern shows and stuff at this point. And it's because of how afraid a lot of the companies are to really dive into more, I wouldn't say it's adult oriented like scenes or anything, but there are definitely scenes in older cartoon movies and all that that showed a lot more emotion and I don't know, I wouldn't say violence exactly. Like the last thing I saw was a scene in Tarzan where he was holding the weapon of the hunter dude. Don't ask me names, I can't remember the names because it's been so long since I've actually seen the movie. And I'm hitting all the buttons. There we go. And they're in the middle of the scene and it's supposed to be like, oh no, is he gonna actually get rid of this guy? Which he ends up breaking the weapon instead. They would not do something like that anymore. Because of the idea that kids are too dumb to understand a scene like that. If kids don't understand the scene at that moment, that is fine. When they go back and look at a movie like that, that's when they really understand. Like there's almost like games, there's like a replay aspect to movies. So if you went back at it later, you start to see things that you didn't understand and didn't notice. And it doesn't have to be all goofs and gaffs right there. I don't know if that makes sense. But I swear my head is cooking. My head is cooking with something. Miku chocolate. I grew up with Cartoon Network, and I'm disappointed when I waited until 1 a.m. because apparently I was gonna play the Powerpuff Girls, and then it switched to a different cartoon and delayed. Oh, you know what I always wanted to watch? Because I was curious. The Powerpuff Girls anime. I heard mixed reviews. There's some people that do like it, and then some people that don't. The only thing I kind of got off of the information I got was like Dragon Balls mixed with Powerpuff Girls, also mixed with Magical Girl kind of vibes. I have no idea if that's true, but that's the vibe I get. Coloring them big old eyes. And get the shoulder in there. And a big old sleeve. And I'll cut your doodle there, so I don't do too much. And then last but not least, the ears. And since we're on the topic of older shows, what shows do you favor? Like, which ones do you like that possibly have a remade version, and do you like the remade version better, or do you like the older one better? So at this point, it's almost feels like everything's getting a remake, and it's kind of sad. BRB, hello Purple. The Powerpuff Girls anime is weird, but is it a good weird or a bad weird? That's what I gotta know. That's the important part of it. Actually, is it a fun weird or a bad weird? Because fun weird can be good. There we go. I'm gonna move the name here. It bothers me. Perfect. And this one was... Should probably double check before I start writing it down. Yes. Cleo 92. To the void. You start the void pile. Now I go grab another one. Who's next? You. Ooh, another Pokemon. Yoink. I love Sonic Boom. I never watched it, but God, the clips of Sonic Boom are so funny. Lemon, vanilla, hot chocolate. I can't stand white chocolate. Lemon, I love. I wish lemon was paired with normal like milk chocolate or dark chocolate, but it never is. And white chocolate's just bleh, bleh. It's not a bad weird, very 90s, early 2000s style, and a bit like Magical Girl anime, but not really. That's kind of what I expect. I'll probably watch it eventually. As I say for everything ever. I swear I'll get there. I'm gonna give you kind of a longer sleeve. Okay, what if? What if? What if? What if? Hold on. My brain is cooking. Yes. Sonic Boom is funny, yeah. Only people who haven't seen Sonic Boom say it's bad. You also have to take in consideration if they're talking about the game versus the show. Because the game is pretty bad. Very funny, though. It's a funny bad to me. But playability is very bad. But God, that's like one of my favorite series to watch some YouTubers. It's so good. It's so badly good. And I watch it forever just because of how bad it is. Isn't it like the reboot of Teen Titans just mostly makes a bunch of parents concerned because of the lessons that they just usually say? I don't think there's any lessons in that show, like at all. If there is, they're probably not good. I can't even think of a single thing that they would actually teach in there. Neko, I still have 2 episodes until I finish Lucky Star, but I left it and never watched since Feb. If you got 2 episodes, go watch them. Also, if you're looking for inspiration or motivation from me to watch things, I am so bad, and I mean bad, at finishing things. I literally started Inuyasha for the 80th time, and I love that anime. Probably one of my biggest inspirations to like a majority of my characters that I recently found out and never really realized. And right around the same point that I stopped watching it, I have stopped watching it again. I don't know why I'm like this, and I don't know how to fix that. But I am watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4. I think it's after Stardust Crusaders. I can't remember what it's called. Probably something with Diamond. Diamond Unbreakable. That's it. I know my names. I did it. There's a reboot of Teen Titans Go. No, Teen Titans has a reboot. And it's Teen Titans Go. The last thing we want is Amy expressing herself. We gotta do something. I don't think I've seen that clip of that audio, but I can already see, I feel like Knuckles would be saying that. This seems like a very Knuckles, statement, and I don't know why. I do know why. He's such a chaotic and dumb character, and I love it. I need to watch it. I actually need to sit down and watch Sonic Boom. Just like everything else, because I suck. Sometimes you need to push through a part of a show, and you're good. And the thing about it, too, is not, like, the show could still be, like, really good or anything. It's not, like, the plot line or, like, the arc that's making me stop watching it. It's just brain goes, man, what if I just stopped, you know? Like, what if I did that, and then it do, and I'm getting angry over it? I had a crush on Knuckles' voice. You know, his voice isn't that bad. I probably wouldn't say I'd crush over it, but it is a pretty good voice. There are a few voices that I do crush on. I'll keep them to myself, but there are a few voices. Never touched a JoJo. I never wanted to. I was very much forced into watching it. And I will say, JoJo's is not bad. It's definitely not something for everybody, which I can accept that. I still don't know if it's even for me. But I will say, I do, during the entire thing, I will be screaming about something. And I think that's kind of the fun part, not gonna lie. I think, I don't know if anyone wants to watch it or something, or this is gonna be like a spoiler. But the last thing I was yelling was, so wait, is he just gonna blind him? Is he just gonna close his eyes and it's gonna fix everything? And I keep getting the, keep watching. And I'm watching the thing, and I start screaming, it's because he's blind with rage? This is so stupid! This is not how that works! You know, I think I'm enjoying actually watching it. You're 4 seasons in. I have to be 4 seasons in, alright? Matter of fact, it's one of Charm's favorite shows. Very unfortunate for me. And the reason why I'm watching it, Yeats to the Void, is because I made him watch My Hero. And I haven't even finished My Hero, that's the sad thing. Do 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 do. Another yoink. Do do do. AV Angel, if you're still in chat, would you mind linking a character to your thing? Much appreciated. Makes it easier for me to grab and go. Bump that. Okay, now who am I stealing? Do 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 do. Oh. Oh no, where am I? How the heck? I lost my tabs. How did I do? Gosh darn it. I'm having some technical difficulties. Shocker, I know. Why can't I get my tabs? Why are they in the bottom corner of my screen? How did I manage to do this? There we go. I swear, I am capable of doing amazing things. Like breaking things. Alright, the next one has been yoinked. Nailed it. Do do do. I don't know what do plot makers do if an executive does not like some parts of the plot, or executive says it's kind of parent concerning because I'm not a show executive at all. I don't know how much. I'm sure they hold like a lot of power into plot relevancy and stuff. Because I know it can end up really hurting the show if they want to push something that either audience would rather have or what they think the audience wants. There's a very specific example I'm thinking of. I think it's called like I can't remember. It's about a blonde kid with stars on her face, like pink stars on her face. She's like a princess or something with a wand. And there's a lot of people that really like the show. But for some reason, they really played into shipping characters for some reason. Which kind of ruined the show for a lot of people, because it was like, this isn't really plot relevant. Like, there's no point to having this. I can't remember what it was called, though. It was like magic something. Hey, because it's on my channel, are you not going to be able to draw my OC? I do take the requests specifically on Toy House. That way I can find them and post them easier. And it keeps my things a little more organized. Bye bye, Aspen. Thanks for coming on. I just thought of a great point redeem. Oh no. Purple, should I embrace myself for a dumb idea? Kinda like this eye shape. Also kind of like the head shape too. Maybe. That is... You were so ominous sometimes. But let me hear it. I do plan on, hopefully eventually, finishing my emotes for Twitch and all of that. And also making redeems and all that for it. Looking for it. Oh no. It's not just supposed to be in the show, it's supposed to be the community. Yeah, I'm not in Toy House either, trying to get a code. There are... I don't know how easy it is to get codes nowadays. I don't have any, because I don't pay for the thing to get the codes. I wish I was able to gift out codes, but I unfortunately cannot. I wish I had it where if you were on their site for X amount of time, you would at least like get a few codes to share. But I'm not paying $11 to get codes and stuff. This character looks very chaotic, and I like it. Well, I'm just going to have to set up my tablet. Drawing more? Tell me now. Kato chocolate. That's fine. If you want my character, you can use my art fight at the moment. Every time I hear art fight, I get scared. It is literally next month. I don't remember. Are the teams out yet? I'm going to assume no, right? Because I think their last post was about something... I guess I had security issues. Which I think they got solved. And then they were posting about like how their budget is. I had no idea how much money they were spending on that site. It's a lot. But also, there's so many users that are on the site, so I can see why they need so much to keep it afloat. But good on them for running it and everything. Actually, I'm gonna color this side down. Alright. Another one has been doodled. I'm gonna have to make the canvas a bit bigger. I gotta see who this one was for. Did I spell that right? Pikmin. I've never played a Pikmin game, but low-key kinda want to. Stream game, maybe? Although I know that one has to be emulated. To the void! Do. Also, hello, Lily Purple Lover. Do. Most of the time I don't get why a person would get concerned over someone being friends with an ABDL even. I have no idea what that is. They're friends with is in the community but support their actions. I have no idea what that is. Abort idea, I misremembered. Purple, how could you? I've been led astray. 1 million registered users and almost 500k active last year. Yeah, I think so. Like that's awesome for them. But also, that's so many people. Be thankful? What do you mean be thankful? What were you about to do? What crimes were you going to commit? Gotta check something before I draw this person's. I already forgot what their name was. Okay, they are on here. I'm gonna yoink another Pokemans. Yoink. I love that I have this chart and I have not used it. I think it's time to do an evil face. Fourth one is amazing, just a bit too easy. I can't remember what one I was watching someone else play. It might have been the fourth one. It was either 4 or 3rd. 3 or 4. I'm drawing you and other, like, YouTubers, mostly VTubers. Like 3 VTubers and 1 YouTuber. I'm gonna call you the special VTuber. The art tuber. The PNG art tuber. I don't think I've ever drawn a Masquerada. There's a lot of Pokemon I actually have not drawn. It's only because there's a million of them. I was gonna reinforce your professionalism, but the clip was incorrect. I had plans otherwise. I actually started... I'm hoping to do this in more of the streams and stuff. But I've started making clips too. Because So I realized I need to be posting clips on my other socials and such. That way I can get a little more engagement. I love all my watchers that are already on here and all the chatters. But imagine how much more chaotic the chat could be if there's more people. It would be terrifying. I don't understand how your hair things work. Like, I can't tell if they're supposed to be your side tufts. They're just really long. This guy is about to go do crimes. Gonna get rid of that. Then we're gonna color this part. Actually, I'm gonna take you and squish you down. So I edit my text. The names are the links to them. Gotcha. Thank you. Very helpful. Erase all these lines. I want to change your mouth just a bit. Actually, I'm going to color your eyeball in. I'm not planning on how your torso would look. I just realized that. Or not really torso, but your shoulders. This is why you make the full sketch and not just part of it. Or else you'll be like me and then get confused on what you were trying to draw in the first place. And then have to fix a bunch of things. My mind don't know what makes warheads considered tongue burning. The citrus. The sour. I freaking love sour candy. Warheads are one of my favorite. Specifically the hard candy. All their other stuff is just not that sour. Most candy that are supposed to be sour are so disappointingly not. I want a candy that'll make me regret living. That's the amount of sour I need. If I don't get that, your candy sucks. There has been a sour candy I want to try. It's called Sour Boys. But their shop sells out so quickly. And I haven't checked in a long time. So they could be stocking up a lot faster than they used to be. But man, I want to try it. I need to know if it's actually sour. Okay, there we go. To the void. And this one was for... Do, do, do. Oops. Oop, grab E. Alrighty. Who's next? And I've already gotten this many done and we haven't hit the hour mark. Let's go! Speed. Oompaville? Yeah, it's his candy brand. But I know why it sells like hotcakes, but man, I want to try. I want the candy. Alright, on to the next one. Are you not going into it? In. What kind of face do I want? Do, 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 do. Let's go. I say punching the air before the air plays an Uno reverse card. Oh no! Don't let the air play Uno reverse. Put another Uno reverse down, hurry! I don't get stuff from online shops besides from Transformers. Big nerd. I'm not much of an online shopper either. But when I do, it's something stupid. I don't want to draw this. Yes. Come on, I know how to make a nose, I swear. I'll just thicken that up so I can just erase it. I love being able to do silly faces like this. It's already perfect. Which color, Neko? Red, orange, pink, green, or purple? And if you've answered, I'm just in a room that's getting vacuumed. Go with pink. Pink, 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 pink. Ladies, calm down. There's only one of me. I will never calm down. You can't make me. always make the ear that's not supposed to be longer. Longer. It's supposed to be down more because you're the other ear. Oops. Turn off my eraser. So many ears. Making them fit together is probably the hardest thing about this one. Gotta get them in there. There we go. See, I told you this was a Japanese chat. Why is this chat always changing ethnicities? What if I told you this chat was just a chat? What was it yesterday that we were a British chat, and then the stream before that we were we American? Gotta remember, this is a doodle, doesn't have to be perfect. Entire point of a doodle. Do 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 do. I'm so focused. My location fluid. I can be from Japan now if I want. I am from everywhere. I am everything, and I am everywhere. Oh, bye, Strawberry. Thanks for popping on again. Color the ears, and then on to the next one. There we go. And this one is for, see if I can get all the spelling right. I wanted to draw something for LGBT month. What's your sexuality? I know I asked already, but wasn't sure if you answered. I am demisexual. I'm trying to think of the last time I don't have a LGBT drawing yet. I usually post one of my persona every year, but I'm lacking. Is there an underscore on your Toy House one? Am I crazy? I'm probably crazy. There was not. To the void. I think this one's my favorite one so far. Into the folder. Time to go yoink. Who are the 10 people? Is lumbersexual a thing yet? Does that mean you really, really love wood? Or lumberjacks? Specifically lumberjacks. You know what? I can get into that. I think I found my new flag. I hope it's just a red flag with a picture. Lumberjack core, yes. It has to be a red plaid flag with a circle in the middle that has just a tree. Actually, no, a tree stump in the middle. I think I found my new sexuality, guys. Lumberjack core is the best kind of core, yes. A new one to yoink. Gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Play. A yeen. Bye for real. Bye suspended strawberry. And of course it's Sonic related. You draw so fast and draw too well, I'm so jealous. Drawing fast isn't always a good thing, because I do make some mistakes. But I would say it does have its, it has its benefits sometimes. Why, hello, Amici. Amici, I think I'm saying that right. Hello, welcome, first time chatter. I did not pick a face yet. What kind of face? Actually. Wrong tool. I'm vibing with the music today. I stare at Neko trying to figure out which color she wants to be. Hey, you're gonna yell at me? I did answer. I said pink. I said pink earlier. How do Yin noses look? I know I've drawn them before. I'm getting yelled at over here. I can basically imagine a grandpa saying to their little 10-year-old child right now that back in their day, glitch production did not exist right now in this year. I love that studio. They are making such great things and working with great storytellers or great creators. I still don't know if I'm into their newest series. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, what is it called? It has all like the zombies and, well, immortal characters and breadhead. I just can't remember what it's called. I watched the pilot. I feel like it was something district. Chat, help. What was it called? Kind of like the way I've been doing the eyes in this. Also, this attitude. I know the hair was supposed to be really curly on this character. Ooh la la. I feel like I'm giving them Cadence hair. Gonna move that down. I feel like I'm not quite getting the expression I'm going for. I think that's a little better. There we go. I love it. OC, it's so cute, right? The person that owns it literally just got them. I'm gonna steal them. I drew the character. I have the right to yoink mine forever. It is an unwritten rule. If I draw your characters for doodles, they are now mine. They are under my control. They're under new management. There we go. Another one done. And to the void. And into the folder. So I was finishing some art. More artists, more people doing art today. That's what I like to hear. Oh my god, I just want to watch a stream. So many people are talking to me. I don't care, leave me alone. That's how I feel sometimes. Just like, please, I'm arting right now. I'm concentrating. That's because you're an icon, Fuzzleberry. And Kirisu's an idol. Everyone else, especially this idol Neko. I wouldn't say I'm an idol. I'm just a weirdo online, you know? That's a mood. Thank you, Purple. I try. Who needs friends? Who needs to talk to anyone if you're drawing, you know? The art is much more important than anything else at the moment. Right, we got another one in here. Let's try pulling a face from the other side. Oops. There we go. Gotta have at least one sad one in here, right? Just one. I like the angle I'm doing this one in. Actually, we're not gonna do a sad one because I see another face I want to do. Oh boy, curious, you would know if you were in yesterday's stream. Jail me. I'm sorry, do I hear the special command of jail the chat? Although no one has committed a jailable offense today, which is surprising. I was in a different stream yesterday, watching others and not me. I'm just kidding. I know a lot of people end up streaming on Fridays too. Fridays are just really good days to stream on. I'm actually a little surprised more people are on today's stream. Because usually Saturdays, people have more things to do. Imagine being in jail. Listen, Purple. If I could, you would be jailed right now. Wait until I fix my layout and I'm able to put Twitch in here. You'll be jailed so fast. Matter of fact, every time you're in chat, it's just behind jail bars. Every single time. You deserve. I need context. There is no context. You're just jailed now. I am the judge, I am the jailer, and I'm the executioner. That is all the context you need. I always question myself how low quality and non-brain rot content is. But people enjoy it, YouTube will still not notify you about how low quality content. Well, yeah, they don't care, it makes them money. Money is money. Plus, brain rot is also so easy to produce and then post. And it gains so much more traction just because there's just so much of it. Like, if I wanted to make money, and I wanted to do it fast, and I had no pride, no sense of morals, I'd be an AI tech bro that makes, my pen, that makes, Italian brain rot slop content. And that is how low the bar can go. About your ear I don't like. Why is your ear not right? I'll put the ear in there eventually. Matter of fact, this face is my reaction to any kind of AI slop and Italian brain rot. All brain rot. Just bleh. Bleh. I didn't even do anything. Purple, you being here and alive is enough to be a jailable offense. It's just how the system works. Listen, I didn't create it. I may be the judge, jury, and executioner, but I did not create the system. So you cannot blame me for a corrupt system. I did not create it. The chat did. The community did. I ripped my pen. Don't worry, I caught it. It might have just stabbed me in the hand while catching it, but I caught it. I wasn't supposed to say anything. Say not, but typo. Still, one time YouTube just notified me to raise up quality, and yet I still don't know why YouTube would just notify people to rate. I have no idea. YouTube doesn't exactly do all the smartest things. We'll have this ear going backwards. Which probably makes more sense. How do cat ears work? Okay, that looks much better. Looks more normal. And what time are we at? We're almost to the hour and 30-minute mark. I like how that one turned out. To the void. And this one was for... What is your name? Recruit Ribbon. Make sure I spelled that right. I did not. I don't know why I mixed up these letters. It's not even recruit, it's... whatever, however you say that. I can read, I swear. And look at that. 8 doodles within the span of an hour and a half. New record, let's go. I captured a sus spot up there on the right corner. A sus bar. Raise the jail, make it bigger. Yeah, I think you guys have enough time in jail. Be free. Be free, my little ones. I always wonder how hard it would be for a paper traditional artist that never makes brain rot, makes speed drawing on traditional paper enjoyable compared to brain rot slop. There is a lot of traditional artists that post stuff. I would love to be able to do traditional stuff on camera, whether it's speed paints or maybe streaming. But I don't have the equipment for that, unfortunately. I have a camera, but I don't think it will be good enough to set it up. Nor do I really have the space. One of the things I really want to do in the future, and that's if I'm able to get a little bit bigger and all that, would to be watercolor on camera, which I need to be doing that more normally outside of stuff. But God, I love watercolor painting. It is so fun. Cute little bunch there. Crew screaming because you're free. We're free. Dives out of the chat box into the infinite voice. I depicted jar perfection perfectly. Oh, Robbie, welcome. At least let me commit a crime like getting you some green screen memes to put on for point redeems. Oh boy. You know, this is why you're the mod and not the streamer. You and your crimes. Autocorrect void, not voices. No. You said voice. You have fallen into the infinite voice. Forever to scream. last thing I want to do is destroy it. All of it must be destroyed. Boop. Actually, what if I make it just a dark blue? Perfect. And then, last but not least, my signature. Yay! I think that's all I'll have for the doodles. So thank you to all 7 volunteers of letting me steal your characters. And I may or may not do maybe a couple more later. That's if I'm on stream long enough today. But for now, this is what I got. Oops. Get that saved before I forget and cry later. And now, I'm gonna work on this. Testing out a children's book kind of style, inspired by Nadia. Just to try it. Because I might be doing more children's book, at least children's book inspired art. So this is my first pass at it. I don't think I have any holes in here. I forgot to spin the wheel of colors. Why are you spinning a wheel of colors? What crime are you committing, crew? Better Ben. I remember Rugrats very vividly. I loved that show as a kid. Oh my god, Rugrats was great. Rugrats was like one of my favorite ones. Imagine how much chaos would have been if Rugrats gotten into public domain right now. Would they really be? I don't think they would have been in public domain quite yet. I forgot how long it takes for something to get into public domain, because it takes a absolute long while. I want to say it's like 95 years after the creator dies? But then you also have the publishers that claim things first. There's a lot of things in public, or a lot of things about public domain that must be taken into consideration, but a lot of it, it's gonna be a long time till we get a lot of things into it. Like, we barely have Mickey Mouse into public domain, and that's because they keep claiming them every single year. But they did not have claim over Steamboat Mickey, though. That's the only version of Mickey we can have in public domain. Spill that wheel. Slightly focused, slightly locked in. I did simplifies the character just a bit for this. I don't think I watched much Rugrats. Played the game though. They had a game? I don't think I know what the game is. Scared the shit out of me with the ghost level. What is Rugrats story about? They babies. Yeah, literally just adventure with a bunch of babies. But as a kid, I absolutely loved that show. That was like one of my favorites. I actually had like the baby blanket when I was obviously a baby with me, and it actually has Rugrats all over it. And I absolutely loved the dinosaur from the show. It's called Reptar? I feel like it was Reptar. And then they had a reboot when they were older. I want to say they were in middle school? I think it was there when they went to middle school. Where is my pretty dragon? Been a while since I've actually drawn you. I knew there's a hole in there somewhere. Why are you the one filled with holes? Forgot to color your eye in. I honestly love how this is coming out. It's such a cute style. Hello, welcome back, Strawberry. Welcome, welcome. Reptar. It was Reptar. Let's go. I actually have a good memory. Sometimes. I wish I had a good memory all the time. A lot of my life would be so much easier if I just had better memory. Why are you doing that? Do a little bit of cleanup there. Yeah, it's not the color I wanted. Give me your eyeball color. Oh, I have the wrong thing selected. That's why it wasn't working. I think I'll leave your eyes a different color. outside will be that. Go with a more red color for the mouth. Actually, I think that's a better color. Color all of these lines in. I'm so focused right now. I'm actually drawing Blast Off now. Soon I'll be done with... Oh, nice! I tried Lucky Charms and then I still don't know what makes sugary cereal taste addicting. Well, if you don't know, the answer's pretty simple. Sugar. Literally just sugar. Sugar tastes good sometimes, even if it's bad for us. I wonder if I just... Yeah, I didn't think that would work. I had hope. Is there easier ways to doing this? Probably. Am I doing those easier ways? Not at all. But that is okay, because we are learning. I'm not the biggest fan of lineless. The thing making that hard is the background. Don't worry if you don't know who the Captain. Then, alright, then let me share. Go ahead. I feel like I know what it is. I just don't know. I just can't think of it. I think the only American cereals I've ever had were Fruit Loops and Corn Flakes. You know what you should have? Frosted Flakes. You really want to dive into sugar? That's where you gotta get it from. It is a very locked in moment. Oops. I saw cocoa melon. Ugh, no cocoa melon. I've never seen the little twerp, and I don't even want to hear the name. Ugh. It's like brain rot for babies. That's basically all I know about it. I apologize for being a little more quiet at the moment. Just have a little more to focus on when doing this. That way I don't have to go back and erase and do something over again. Who's grunting? Kind of like that color on there. Definitely gives it a softer feel. Oh, I love that. I'm getting pinged. I must ask. Oh no. Purple, what must you ask? That's my digital brother turning 21 today. Woo, what birthday! Each of them have their own vehicle modes and most alt modes. These are AMV helicopter or Humvee helicopter missile carrying truck, tank, and a jet or space shuttle. Ooh, that sounds cool. And happy birthday to your digital brother. Was there supposed to be music today? What do you mean was there supposed to be music today? Can you guys not hear the music again? Hold on. Can you hear the music now? It's been silent the entire time? No! Can you hear it now? I had no idea it was silent. I had it running the entire time. I can hear it. There's more. Scroll up. The combat icons. Oh, this is Transformer stuff. Okay. I still don't know that much on Transformer. But I can read that stuff later. Kind of hard to read and draw at the same time. Oh my god, I had no idea. Yippee, more music. Oh no. I can't believe it was quiet again. I am a professional, just remember that. This isn't the first, and this definitely won't be the last of my amazing performance as a streamer. now the music's so loud to me. Blah. I can read those later. Yeah, sure, bucko. Actually, I usually go through my streams later. That way I see if I was missing anything or whatnot. Because I am trying to go through my streams and do clips. Because I am lacking. I'm on the wrong layer. But it is a little hard to read and art at the same time. That's why I like having Jailboy here. That way he can read my chat. It's also kind of the reason why I am a little more quiet right now. Because I'm trying to finish this the best I can. Started streaming 109 minutes ago. Oh, it's almost been 2 hours. 9 minutes and it's a 2-hour mark. Woohoo! No wonder I thought it was quiet. Listen. The sound part of stream is hard. Sound setup sucks. It makes no sense half the time. If something funny happens, you know I'm clipping it. As long as you're not clipping my mistakes, I'm good. You guys wouldn't abuse the clips, would you? I know Purple would. It's because he already has. Use a purple for now. I did the dots for suspense. I don't know if 21 is considered you're still in college or you just got out of college after you turn 21. 21 is usually like you're in the middle of college. But also you can go to college at like any time. You can wait 20 years after graduating high school and go to college. So it's not like there's a really official number of what college age would constitute as. I love how the fur is done here, but I have no idea how you do the fur. Okay, there we go. Much better. Now I can do this a little easier. What are you drawing? A silly emote for a friend? Because I can. Let's go, silly doodles. Is it possible for an 11-year-old to go to college? I'm pretty sure a 9-year-old went to college at one point. It is possible. But you have to literally be a super genius at a very young age. Actually, hold on. Let me look that up. I know there was a kid that went to college. I don't know where it was specifically. Youngest kid to go to college. He was 10. No, his name was Michael Kevin Kearney. He was a child prodigy and youngest to ever graduate from college, which was 10 years old. He graduated at 10. Which is so insane. Good on him for being a genius, but also, man, I feel like he didn't actually have, like, college years under his belt. Like, the social aspect of going to college at that age must have been really weird. He didn't have a childhood either, probably. Yeah, probably. When was his joining age? Hold on, what did it say? He graduated at 10, I assume it had to be like 6 or 7, right? Graduated from high school at 6. And he obtained his associates in silence by the time he was 8 years old. So that means he started college at 6 years old. Actually, suspended strawberry, I graduated when I was 10, not 8. You got it wrong, nerd snort. By the time it was 8 o'clock, hey, shut up. You didn't hear that. I never said that. You said that. I am big brain. I am the one that graduated college at 10 years old. As a kid, I wished I was a child prodigy and genius. I'd be like, man, I'd be able to get it with my life. I'd get through with like all the harder stuff so much easier, or so much earlier. But now looking at that as like an adult, it's just like, I feel like that would have been horrible to go through. Very weird. Where's my brush? Oh, I had the wrong thing on, that's why. And I'm on the wrong layer. Ah! Hello, eyeball, eyeball. His first 8 a.m. he graduated. The moment out the womb, his first morning he graduated. You know what? Absolutely. That's exactly how that went. Good on him. Born a genius, born a successful man. I wish I had that. I wonder what that kid is doing now. Kid? That guy is not a kid no more. I believe he said he's 40 now? He's in his 40s? A true boss baby! No! I hate that. I now suddenly hate the entire conversation. Just realized I have to change some of the line work because of the shading. And I'm on the wrong layer. Hate. Yeah, this is actually coming out pretty nice. I actually like what's happening here. Popping boba tastes so good. Oh, I love boba. I'm not too big on tea, unfortunately. But boba is so good. It's yucky. I just don't like the tea. The boba itself is pretty good. At least the one I've always had is strawberry boba. I don't like tea. Tea's gross. I don't like tea. I don't like coffee. Not the biggest on energy drinks. There are some I actually like. Because I don't have someone to snuggle up to while I drink it. It's a couple thing, really. At least in writing. I will highly disagree with that. Boba is an everything kind of drink. I feel like it's if it's anything, I would say it's more of a summer kind of drink. Even though you can get it like all year round. But I see it more as like a summer kind of drink. jumping out of. That's Kazuba. I wonder if I can add highlights without it jumping out too much. You know what does bother me? Why are these not actually under your eyes? Why did I move them everywhere but under your eyes? Wrong tool. That is better. I don't know why I didn't have it under the eye like it was supposed to be in the first place. Imagine dragon. Imagine dragging these nuts across your face. Anyways. It couldn't be helped. Had to do a D's nuts joke. You tempted me with it. I don't know if I like the highlights as much. Don't tease me like that. Ah, get out of here. Jesus. Loud cars. Annoying loud cars. Man, it got so quiet in here. I imagine that a lot. I mean, what? Wait a minute. There's only one thing that keeps bugging me. Okay, that's a much better color. final result. We're actually going to put a small border around them. Okay, maybe that border's too small. Okay, I like it black. Or not black, I like a white. White. Alright, what do we think about my first attempt at a children's book style? Coloring is kind of tedious for it. That's because I need to figure out a better way to actually do it. See, Jar should have taken my relationship advice. Oh no. Your art is so cool. Oh, thank you. Weenie. Love the name. I think it's colorful and silly like you. Silly? I am not silly. I am a professional. I would never be silly. No. I am not silly. I'm very serious. I'm serious. I love the soft colors. I don't know why I don't work in this kind of color palette in the first place. Because this is nice. Save this. And I think like yesterday, I would love to take fan art suggestions, because I doodled Sonic and Shadow Milk yesterday. Does anyone have suggestions they can throw at me today? I love the dragon's colors. I feel like the kid's shirt is blending into his cape, but the screen doesn't have good colors. It's much better on the tablet. The colors are much stronger. The color difference between like certain screens and other like displays are so annoying. Which is also, if you actually want to get into art as a profession, that is like something you actually have to take in consideration when you are doing colors. Sonic and Shadow. I'm the only silly guy in here. That's right, Strawberry's the silly one, not me. This town's only big enough for one silly little guy. I can do Shadow. I'm gonna have a take 2 on, do I know how to draw Sonic characters? Now give me the hog. How do I draw Sonic characters? Can you do Blaze the cat? I can try Blaze after this. Gotta keep it emo here. I'll give him the same body shape I did yesterday. And they have no torso to speak of. Like when they eat, where does it even go? I already forgot how to do this style. I forgot how to draw them. Let's exaggerate. They almost look like they're turning into Mickey Mouse. That is not what we want. I got food. Let's go. Food. Can you draw my new essay? They're called Hydrate the Self-Care. Ah, that's a shame because I did request earlier. That sucks. I can't do that, buddy. Such a shame. Maybe next time, you know? How do I do? Why are hedgehogs so hard to draw? Maybe your nose is too big. I see you lack the skill. Oh, excuse me? Are you challenging me right now? I can't believe you'd use such a dirty tactic like that. And it's a very tempting one. Although you sadly do have a point. I think after I draw this, I will take a quick 5-minute break. Then I guess I'll draw that Hydrate the Self-Care. Forcing my hand over here. Get your pog face out here. A challenge would mean you'd have a chance to accomplish it. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fight. Fight me right now. I'll take you on. Must be pointier. It's not shadow unless it's pointy. You know, drawing Sonic characters is never thought what I'd be doing. Can you look at my final design if you didn't yesterday? Final design? I seen the... And I commented on one yesterday. Don't know if I missed it then. Oh, I did end up missing it. Ooh. Strawberry Head's a pretty good design. Do you plan on coloring it soon? Something weird about his head. I think it doesn't go far enough. Just stop trying to define the ears. This is not a furry, this is a Sonic character. Big difference. feel like your body, maybe making it a little too small. We're gonna have your arms going down. Big old ring. A giant mitten for the hand. And another mitten on the other side. I'm not exaggerating eyebrows enough. His eye isn't far enough to the other side. Nope, too far. Why are Sonic characters so hard to draw? Why do you guys torture me with these suggestions? I'm big back. Big back, big back, big back, big back. My back is loaded up with snacks and different foods. I hear that audio way too much. It's probably one of my favorite audios, but God, it's so stupid. They said they were furriest on Twitter takeover, although it's not canonly connected. The furriest. While I was eating, I accidentally spilled popping boba on the floor, and it just exploded everywhere. Oh no! Not the boba. That's boba abuse. I'm a big back, so I can get my Big Mac. Let's go. I love that topics that we had yesterday are kind of just popping up today. You may get that Big Mac, but are you gonna get that McRib? How do I giant cartoon mitt hand? We're actually gonna move your leggies. There. The other thing about Sonic characters I do forget, these guys have tails. My tail is freaking out. Stop. Does he have a random red stripe on the side of his leg? And I've never noticed that before. I'm a thunk. What is this? The wunk. I'm as big as the French Tower of Pizza. Oh my god, what is happening? Oh my god, there's so many big backs in the chat. The big backs are taking over. This is the scariest day of my life. I will never financially recover. How do your shoes work on the side? I'm gonna pretend I know exactly what they look like. Yeah, that looks right. There's probably another circle in there. I have no idea. Big shoes work. I am big and I am chunk. My check is big. My check is chunky. These shoes are gonna be the death of me. I don't know how shadow shoes work. It's not very helpful in the reference image. I am nailing this. Not the circle. Bro feet almost look as big as me. They're bigger than his own head. He's all foot. He's all foot and leg and hands. I gotta get that last mitten. Stripes in there. Alright, did I do good? Did I draw shadow correctly? Big Bag Mountain. You're a big bag mountain. Your mom. It's a famous emo hog. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break. So I will return. What? Alright, I have returned. Hello, hello. Totally didn't forget to take a drink. Nailed it. Uh-oh. My god, my entire laptop just went dark. That scared me. The last thing I need is my entire thing just shutting down. Alright. We have a shadow. I think I just realized why I don't like the head as much. If we just round you at the top here. And fix this. Okay, I feel like that's so much better. I have drawn the shadows. Welcome back, thank you. So what are we doing? Well, first of all, welcome Rough Scales. Hello, hello. I am about to go look for a Blaze reference and draw Blaze the cat. And a healing. I'm getting recommended to draw a Sonic character, so that's what I'm doing. I love the cat avatar, thank you. I know she's supposed to be a princess. She's supposed to be more regal feeling. I don't know why she's already giving off simpler drawing. Actually, we'll just erase these lines and see if that helps. Got the longest eyelashes known to man. Their nose does pop out like everyone else's, so make sure that pops out nicely. Round your head shape just a little more. Is Blaze also supposed to be emo? At least kind of. Because I feel like that's what most things kind of give off, or at least any like fan art and stuff I see. Maybe not. Maybe emo's not the word I'm looking for. She's a very serious character. Yeah, that looks like a head. I wish Curry Sue was here. I just lost. I joined because he was here. Yeah, some people gotta come in and out. Your avatar kind of reminds me of a girl version of Oakheart. Interesting. I can't say off the top of my head. I can think of what kind of design that one looks like. Mostly because there's never an actual official design for them, and I've seen so many cool fan ones. I haven't even gotten to her body and I'm already coloring the hair. Her hair has always reminded me of it looking like feathers. I never understood why. Her head is huge. Another bean shape. If it's too close. I don't like that foot. Don't like it. Nor do I like how arched her back is. If we like playing a game, then play a game. Does anyone know some nice mobile games? Not really. I've been playing Cooking Run Kingdom. If that's the suggestion you want. Why is your body so weird? Why are all their bodies so weirdly shaped? How do heels work? I feel like they don't quite work like this. but it's somewhere. It's something like this. I lost again. I give up. What are you doing? What are you losing at? You gotta keep trying until you get it. Everything's so pretty. Okay, I think I got shoes. It's so complicated, my god. I'm playing Star Wars Battlefront. Ooh, that sounds like fun. And my own losing just sucks. So I'm just buying emotes. Hey, if it makes you happy. If tomatoes a fruit, then I guess it's possible to make ice cream out of tomato. Ugh! 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 Why would you even say that, Benson? Why would you say that? My phone died. Whoops. Well, welcome back. Hello, Z Bommy Bunny. Welcome, welcome. So sorry you had to hear tomato flavored ice cream. Ugh. I already don't like tomatoes, so that just made it even worse. Almost done with Blaze. Get rid of all these stray lines. So many. This is a cute Blaze. Thank you. First time I'm ever drawing her. I'm getting some suggestions on who I can be drawing at the moment. Like some fan art suggestions, because yesterday I did Sonic and Shadow Milk. Now I have Shadow and Blaze. I'm almost done with Blaze. One, put your arm in there, but there's really no good way to get your arm in without it looking out of place. I'll keep you there and then wherever you fit. Definitely gonna fix this. Because it is bugging the crap out of me. Make your mouth thing so much bigger than how I have shadows. Okay, that looks so much better. The head has been fixed. Let's go. It's silly, but it'd be nice if you would doodle my bomber rogue design in your style. I did do requests, and I only take them on Toy House, unfortunately. But I did have some request doodles I did at the beginning of the stream. But if you are interested, if you look up my my same username on here, and if you have a Toy House account, you can find me on there pretty easy. And then on my front page I have a little what's it called? A little info section where there's a request board, and you can pop them in there. Alright chat, did I do Blaze right? And don't think I didn't miss the shadow is ugly comment earlier. I did see that. I don't remember who said it, but I'm coming after you. You're lucky I was on break, or that would be a jailable offense, chat. Jailable offense. Ahem. I eat men? Wait a minute. Does Shadow count as a man? Are you going to eat Shadow? She looks good, thank you. Do not eat the hogs. I don't think it would be good for you. Say, I don't want. Make them a darker blue. I kinda wanna do like one more doodle in the middle. He's an Angie baby. Gotta give him the big old cat eyes. I could be crazy. Blaze does have like a firepower, right? they do those, I don't know. I don't see why she'd be called Blaze. She didn't have firepower, to be fair. Yes, yapper. Always wondered what Coca-Cola and Pop Rocks mixed together would taste like. I feel like most Pop Rocks that I have are like cotton candy flavored. And that in Coca-Cola does not sound like it would mix very well. Also, of all the two things, why those? Very curious. And you are quite the curious one there. Really like keeping people on their toes with these interesting questions. Save my file. Alright, any other fan art suggestions that anyone wants to pop in? What is wrong with me? Can Blaze control her body heat temperature? Well, her body heat isn't fire, but maybe? Is she like a furnace? Blaze looks like the victim of being dyed purple. A lavender. Do a Diskia character? Who is that? What is that? Please warrior cats, please warrior cats. I can do a warrior cat, hold on. It's kinda hard to do the warrior cats because there's no like specific design that they have. I feel like the only one that actually have canon designs are the ones from the comic. I don't know what Warrior Cats is. I know what Warrior Cats is, but I don't know the characters. You can think of any name and then just put paw, star, or something else at the end of it, and then bam, you have a cat. Could you do Crooked Star? Sure. Just let me Crooked Star. Yeah, you're the one with a messed up jaw. There's someone who's made so many designs for him. Oh, I wish I... Is it like Nifty or something? Ah, it is Nifty. Nifty Senpai. Oh, they have so many warrior cat designs. How am I going to find them? I'm just gonna... I'll make this easier on myself and just find... I will use you as inspiration. Because you're on the fan wiki for some reason. Lots of fun, humor, and silliness recommend. I say it Disgaea. No idea if that's how you say... Well, Disgaea. It's a tactics game where you play demons and can power level insane power levels, yet still lose. I have never heard of that, so... maybe. Maybe. Well, so maybe I'll look into it. That's that's what I meant. Big puppy tail. How do I do the jaw? I don't know if I'm remembering this right, but did Cricket Star also have his like tongue sticking out because of his jaw? I feel like he did. Okay, I'll go ahead and clean it up. What is your favorite character? From Warrior Cats? I feel like the most... 'cause I haven't read the entire series. I've only read the first book and the comic years and years and years ago. I was a big fan of Scourge when I read the comics. I thought it was an interestingly written character. But based on a lot of like the map community and like animation memes and stuff like that, I feel like I'd have to say Maple Shade. Because there's been so many like AUs and fun stuff, and the design. I love a lot of her designs. Oh my god, same. I just play the WQ on Roblox. Ugh, Roblox. I've only played like a few Roblox games. I'm not the biggest fan of Roblox, but it's not bad. eyes a little different than how I've been doing them. I think this fits a little nicer. I might still find it sucky. Yippee Warrior Cat fans. Play it back in the day when it sucked. Before I read the books, I was asked so much questions about it. I had no clue. I couldn't enter roleplay. It was so frustrating. Huh. It's a weird way to kind of gatekeep things, but I guess people want people that are actually, you know, really into the fandom. Nah, I'm gonna keep it the same as the other side. As I do it again. But yeah, I'm not that well versed into warrior cats. All my knowledge comes from videos and animations of everyone else's interpretations. I do plan on actually reading it eventually one day. Because reading can be hard sometimes. And also getting the time to sit down and actually read a book is also very hard. Who actually has time anymore? Time doesn't exist. Big ol' fluffy chest. I feel like I'm going a little too hard on this drawing. Down a bit. Needs a chest puff. Maybe the head needs to be a bit bigger. My least favorite hit device. What is happening over there? It took me 3 years just to animate an eye. Well, with practice, you'll be able to get faster at it. Why, hello, Insanity. Welcome, welcome. Reminds me, I need to start a new animation this week, or else I'll be falling behind on my schedule. Rotate. Actually, how can I position my hand where it's not? There we go. That's better. Wrong button. And it is supposed to be Crooked Star. So we need a star on him. Why am I purple? And there you go. I don't like the line. Crooked Star. It's been a long time since I've actually drawn in a warrior cat. I think the last one I drew was Firestar. And it was a bigger illustration on the moment he would get, you know, the star. When he becomes the leader. No thinking about the hate. The hate is bad. The best way to not think about the hate is to, you know, not be around the hate, really. We are a drama-free space here. No hate, only support. Do what you love, even if it's cringe. Everything is cringe by the end of the day. Hate was the reason I deleted my channel. Oh no, what happened? Can you draw the autism bunny from Plushie Dreadfuls, or the apple bunny? Also a plushie from Dreadful. What is Dreadfuls? I am gonna start doing something else, but what is Dreadfuls? Oh wait, I've seen these before. I had no idea this was a plushie brand, but I've definitely seen these before. Oh, these are so cute. Oh my god, these are so cute. I'm gonna start doing some animation. Because I wanted to start it the other day and I completely forgot. By forgot, I mean I got distracted. I had everything ready to start and then my brain went, ooh, look at that. It's gonna be based on this doodle set I did on stream a little while ago. Now I want to take this doodle. That doodle and then he turns to this one. Simple idea for an animation. Oh no, what is happening in chat over there? Got my comments on my older videos too. Oh no. Deleted and reported, good, and blocked. KYS means to unalive yourself, essentially. Which is very bad. They never came back because they've been blocked, and hopefully their channel will get banned. I've actually, when I first started DeviantArt, I got comments like that a lot too. People are just mean. this to be. When I started my channel, I had comments off, but last year I started to turn them back on because, yeah, only hate comments I ever get was someone spamming. Well, at that point, you really just gotta ignore them. Nowadays, there's more and more, like, crappy people online. Also, hello, Pepsi lover. Welcome, welcome. I'm excited to see Art Fight this year. Oh, heck yeah. How the hell do you carry on the family line? I'm so bad at spelling. Don't worry. If you're bad at spelling, I'm bad at reading too. We are not perfect people here. We are far from it. And I am sorry, I'm a little more quiet at the moment. It's taking more brain power to concentrate in for animation. That way I'm not screwing something up. It's okay, I'm just chilling. Both my parents have dark hair, and I have light hair. They have brown eyes, while I'm left with bright blue eyes. Why do you seem sad about that? It's nice to be different. So silence with a bit of music is nice. It's a very chill, relaxing moment now. Gotta concentrate. Actually, I just realized I need your head a little more over here. Why are you not selecting things as you should? Okay, maybe that's what I need. Offerings. Hello, hello, MSS Spiegel. Welcome, welcome. Seems you're quite late. Oh, not at all. Right now I'm just animating. Everyone's chilling. Chat is chatting with themselves. Sharing some weird info. I have secrets that I don't even tell my closet friend that I've known for 8 years. Hey, everyone has their secrets, you know? You don't always have to tell everyone. But also, make sure you're keeping personal information and anything out of chat. We do not want any issues. frame. Nope, don't like any of those changes. I'm making sewing my friend a plushie right now. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I don't know if it's just me or if the stream has worked a little. It was me, I think. Good animation. Thank you. Rip, my zipper, guys, is broken. No, not the zipper. It's a little glitchy. Why are you glitching out there? That help? That's what I wanted. I think I have these sketch done. This is really just to get the idea done. Imagine paying for something and then not using it. I do that too much. I do that way too much. I paid for Procreate and it's still just sitting there on my tablet. I've used it a few times, but I'm not currently using it. I use it sometimes. I need money. Me too. Listen, if anyone's got free money they're willing to throw, I would love to have it. Gimme, gimme. I better save this before everything goes wrong. Saved. And we are almost hitting 4 hours today. So I think this would be a good stopping point for today. I remember the Squidward scene where Squidward says, "Don't be intimidated, Squidward," in one episode. And then when he meets William, "Don't be intimidated, Squidward. Don't be intimidated, Squidward." Just imagine him in his underwear. Oh no, he's hot! I am a very big SpongeBob enthusiast. Not for newer episodes, though. Don't care for the newer ones. Chat opinions on Twizzlers? I love Twizzlers. They're great. Oh, hello, Annalise. Annalise Kebab. I think I'm saying your name right. I've never had a donation before, though. We can't get donations until, I want to say until you're like, is it partnership? Whatever the thing on YouTube is. If you do and manage getting donations, they're not going to you, that's for sure. Do y'all like chewing on random stuff? I used to chew on pens a lot when I was younger. I don't think I have much of a chewing habit anymore. The second my rooms of Wi-Fi is back. Welcome back. Do you want to see me in another stream? I like chewing on pencils. I used to chew on pencils too. But I'm gonna call it a day for now. So, thank you everyone for coming. My chatters, my lurkers, and everyone in between. I think we got good stuff made today. Thank you everyone. I will be streaming next week. And I'm probably going to be going for a longer stream on Friday. And that's because I have a special person I follow on Twitch. And I would love it if you guys watch my stream on Twitch on Friday the 13th. That way I can go raid you guys and throw you at another stream. That would be great. But if not, that's chill too. So I will see you next week, same time, again on 13th. And thank you again for coming. Bye-bye!